Hello. I'm Ian from Kōjō Communication Academy, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to use our Versant Pro Trainer app to practice Part D, answering questions about a passage. We have a large variety of sets to use to listen to, but today, let's use the Mistakes Set 1 for our video. As a reminder, you'll be listening to two different passages, and after each passage, you'll have 3 questions to answer. This is similar to Part C in that you're answering questions to a longer recorded audio, but this time, there's only one person speaking, and you need to answer 3 questions. Because of that, your approach will be a little bit different. You should still be listening for the main idea, and you should also be keeping your ear out for key details. But it's also very important to follow the sequence of events. As before, it is really important to use full sentences and to respond even if you're uncertain. Do not just be silent for your response, as that will hurt your score. Let's go ahead and start, and you'll see what I mean.
Anna was excited for her day trip to Kyoto. She bought a discounted train ticket online, thinking she'd gotten a great deal. But when she got to the station, the staff told her the ticket was for the next day. Since it was non-refundable, Anna had to buy a new full-price ticket. Later, she said she'd double-check the dates more carefully next time.
This is quite a long section of information. However, as with all of our other practice sets, you can listen up to 3 times if you need. For the real Versant test, you will not be able to replay, so if you want an accurate experience like the Versant test, we recommend that you only listen to each audio section once. Let's listen to this one again.
Anna was excited for her day trip to Kyoto. She bought a discounted train ticket online, thinking she'd gotten a great deal. But when she got to the station, the staff told her the ticket was for the next day. Since it was non-refundable, Anna had to buy a new full-price ticket. Later, she said she'd double-check the dates more carefully next time.
So throughout this, I needed to be paying attention, again, to the main idea, the key points, and the sequence. Some things that can help you understand the sequence are listening for transition words, such as and then, or however. These will help you have an idea of what happens when, and also let you know if something is transitioning to a positive to a negative, negative to positive, or any other shift in tone. Let's listen one more time and let's see if you can catch what I'm talking about.
Anna was excited for her day trip to Kyoto. She bought a discounted train ticket online, thinking she'd gotten a great deal. But when she got to the station, the staff told her the ticket was for the next day. Since it was non-refundable, Anna had to buy a new full-price ticket. Later, she said she'd double-check the dates more carefully next time.
So, some key statements that help me understand the sequence and what's happening are, but when she got to the station. This tells me there's a change in the earlier part to the next section, maybe a disappointment, maybe a negative event. And in this, yes, she bought a discounted train ticket, but when she got to the station, it was for the wrong day. Another word that stuck out is later in the last sentence. Later, she said she'd double check the dates more carefully next time. So I can break this up into 3 main sections. She was excited. She bought a discounted train ticket, but it was for the wrong day. She had to buy a new ticket. Later, she decided she would double check the dates more carefully. Now then, let's listen to the questions and see if we can answer them. Question number 1.
Why couldn't Anna use her original ticket?
All right, because we broke down this passage into sections, we can answer this question. Because her ticket was for the next day. Second question.
What was the result of her mistake?
All right, we also have the answer for this, thanks to breaking down the question. The result of her mistake was that she had to buy a new full-price ticket. Do be sure to add details to your response when possible. More detailed information will help increase your score, which you may see in the results screen. Question 3.
What did Anna learn from this experience?
All right, this is the last part of what I heard in the passage, so we should have an easy response. She learned to double-check ticket dates in the future. Again, as mentioned previously, do make sure to use proper grammar and structure in your responses. The evaluation screen will be checking and evaluating you on these aspects.
Janet was running late and grabbed her things in a rush. While putting on her coat, her phone slipped from her pocket and hit the floor hard. At first, it seemed fine, but later she saw the screen was cracked and the touch function wasn't working. She hadn't backed up her files recently, so she lost some photos. After buying a new phone, she set up automatic backups to avoid losing data again.
All right. I've listened to this for the main idea. I paid attention to transitioning phrases to help me understand the order of events. One keyword that stuck out was "at first" for me. Let's listen to the questions.
What happened when Janet was putting her coat on?
All right, this is from the very beginning. Let's share our answer. Her phone slipped out of her pocket and it hit the ground very hard. Question number 2.
Why did she lose some of her photos?
She lost some of her photos because her phone was not backed up properly. And the last question.
What did Janet do differently with her new phone?
With her new phone, she set up automatic backups so she wouldn't lose photos again. All right, and with that, this section is done. It's a rather short and quick section despite the long, scary audio passages. Again, do listen for the main idea, the key points, and the sequence of events. If you're able to understand these, you should be able to provide a reasonable answer. Speaking of reasonable answers, let's see what the evaluation was for me. All right, so it looks like I actually was able to get a perfect score here. Through each section, again, you're going to see the total points possible and how many points you received. For the passage, there will be a transcript, and you can listen to the audio again if needed. Same for the questions, and you can see and listen to your transcribed responses. The analysis will check your listening comprehension, your detail, relevance, as well as your grammar. For this section, it seems that I got all the questions right 100%, so my suggestions for improvement will be: great job, I provided a clear and accurate answer with all the necessary details. If I do have any errors or mistakes in my responses, these suggestions for improvement will be very important for me to read. And with that, that's how we can use our application to help practice the Versant Part D, answering questions to longer passages. Thank you again, and good luck in the future. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to the Versant Pro Trainer. It's just 500 yen for the first month with promo code Kojo 2025. We also make use of Stripe for all of our payments. It's a trusted global payment platform used by companies like Amazon and Google. Your payment is securely encrypted and never stored on our servers. Stripe also complies with international security standards to ensure a safe, seamless checkout. Do consider checking out our coaching sessions. They're a great way to get personalized feedback and accelerate your progress. We have a wide variety of coaching options to best fit your needs, even a 3,000 yen trial coaching session. So thank you again for watching, and good luck with your training.